Have you ever sat in your room at 2 a.m., phone in hand, money in your account, but still felt like something is missing? Like no matter what you accomplish, you're just not okay? Let me tell you something no one's saying out loud. Most men today are silently suffering. They laugh in public, but question their worth in private. They seem successful, but they feel broken. They have a girlfriend, but they feel unseen. They have friends, but no one really knows them. And the worst part? They think they're the only one going through this. This video isn't for the world. It's for you, the man watching this right now, who's felt that emptiness and wants to understand what the hell is going on. Let's break the silence. Let's talk about why men feel so alone, even when they seem to have everything, and how Stoic philosophy, the ancient wisdom of real men, can guide us back to wholeness. Part 1. You were lied to about fulfillment. From childhood, we're told, work hard, get money, get a woman, you'll be happy. But you got some of those things. And yet, here you are, still hollow. Why? Because success without purpose is just noise. Because validation from others means nothing if you can't respect yourself. Because you were taught to chase goals, but never taught how to build your soul. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." We waste time chasing applause from the outside, when the real war is always inside. Part 2. Why modern men feel so alone. Let me be brutally honest. Most men are emotionally isolated. You can be surrounded by people and still feel invisible. Because no one asks how you're really doing. No one sees past the surface. They see your job, your Instagram, your muscles, your money, but they don't see you. You know what Stoic philosopher Epictetus said? We are disturbed not by things, but by the view we take of them. Modern men are disturbed by everything because they've lost their inner clarity. Their view is shaped by likes, follows, validation, but not virtue, not stillness, not truth. You were raised to be liked, not to be strong, to fit in, not to stand firm. And so even when you win in life, it doesn't feel like a victory, because deep inside, you still feel unseen, unknown, and uncertain. Part 3. The lie of just be a nice guy. Another reason you feel this way, you were taught to always be polite, be kind, be gentle. And what did that get you? Ignored, used, ghosted, overlooked. You know why? Because you weren't being real. You were being what the world told you to be, a soft, easy-to-like version of yourself. But women don't respect a man who abandons himself to please her. Friends don't admire a man who never stands for anything, and you can't love yourself if you keep hiding who you really are. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one." It's time to stop performing, stop seeking approval, start building the man you were meant to be. Part 4. The Stoic cure to this emptiness. So what's the solution? Go inward. Build a fortress inside yourself. Here's what Stoicism teaches, and it's deadly simple. You don't control her replies, the world's validation, the past you regret. But you do control your focus, your discipline, your character, your response. You want to stop feeling empty? Stop trying to fill your cup with other people. Start pouring into yourself. Wake up early, train hard, read deeply, speak less, live with intention, choose discomfort over distractions. That's how the Stoics lived. They weren't flashy, they were focused. They weren't loud, they were lethal in silence. Part 5. Rebuilding the unshakable man. Here's a real formula to follow. This isn't theory, this is life-tested. 1. Audit your circle. If the people around you drain you, you'll never rebuild. Keep warriors, not weaklings. Keep challengers, not comforters. 2. Eliminate digital poison. Most men's emptiness comes from comparing themselves to illusions. Unfollow the fake. Delete the dopamine traps. 3. Find a mission bigger than a woman. A man without purpose always becomes addicted to a woman. A man with purpose, women become a bonus, not a need. 4. Embrace solitude, not loneliness. There's power in being alone and not being lonely. That's where the strongest version of you is born. 5. Let pain refine you. Don't run from heartbreak, rejection, betrayal. Use it. Turn it into fuel. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." You've been avoiding the very things that could sharpen you into a weapon. Final words. If you feel empty, you're not alone. You're not weak for feeling this way. You're human. You're a man who's waking up. But you have two options now. 1. Keep living numb, chasing validation, repeating cycles. 2. Or take the hard path, the Stoic path, and become a man who doesn't need the world to feel whole. Your strength isn't in how much you have, it's in how little you need. You want peace? Detach from what you can't control. Want power? Master your emotions. Want purpose? Choose the harder road, the one with discipline, silence, and truth. And one day you'll sit in that same room at 2 a.m., but this time you won't feel empty. You'll feel complete, not because someone filled you, but because you built yourself. That, my brother, is what makes you an unreactive male.